My Kool-Aid bit.
All right, here we go. We live now. All right.
Hi, welcome.
Look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling mines, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting, now I'm just pushing their buttons. Look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling mines, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting, now I'm just pushing their buttons. Been a hater since like forever, my nigga. What's all of the fuss for? You see me shining, I know that you watching. You stay on my page, so you must know. Someone told me my Durango was ugly, like why I got dents in the front though. But then a week later I saw the same nigga, but they was still waiting on the bus though. How ironic, I'm shining on them. Never stop, I keep grinding on them. My girl ex probably hate my guts, now her ring got blue and white diamonds on them. Hell yeah, niggas plotting on me, but my son spoiled rotten, homie. And that mean you come at me, you gon' need a freezer, not a doctor, homie. But back to the car, fuck it, it run. I just don't look at the mileage. I don't be talking, niggas be negative, I just be moving in silence. It's my time to shine, so I wanna talk about something that's other than violence. Like how about the fact, I'm young and I'm black and I'm about to graduate college. Hell no, they don't like that. A young nigga on the right track, they just wanna see the gun on me. You could call that a ice pack. If you don't like it, just keep it moving. Now we could call that a life hack. I knew I was a diamond in the rough. Now you could catch me where the lights at. Nigga, look at me shine. I'm on the grind, handling mines. I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting. Now I'm just pushing their buttons. Look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling mines, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting. Now I'm just pushing their buttons. I never run, I got a son, and I got one more on the way. I gotta make it, cause these little niggas gon' need me to show them the way. So every beat and at every show, I'm trying to blow them away. My pops wasn't shit, cause he chose to leave, but I'm never going away. Hey, we a family, that's team shit. Set it up so they don't need shit. I might never make the Forbes list, but I'm about to make the Dean's list. Drugs ruined everything around me, it's probably why I never dreamed shit. I guess a nigga grew up so. I think my mama was a seamstress. And back in the day, teachers would clown me, they used to tell me I'm hood. Now when somebody got something to tell me, I'm just gonna tell them I'm good. Cause niggas been hating, they see the movement, I always knew they was watching. I could go on a run or throw it away, but I always knew I had options. Stay independent, be a producer, or should I go for a deal? Whatever passage leads me to money, cause I'm kinda short of a meal. Wake up in the morning, look in the mirror like damn, do you know how this feels? I started with nothing, but look at me now, so tell them the glow up is real. Like look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling mines, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting, now I'm just pushing their buttons. Look at me shine, I'm on the grind, handling mines, I get it for real. Taking my time, make up my mind, then I go get it. How does it feel? Came from the bottom, straight out the mud. Nigga, I came up from nothing. Niggas was hating, niggas was doubting, now I'm just pushing their buttons.
To the show. Today we're gonna talk. Well, to start it off, I want to extend my condolences to Twitch, his family, friends, and everyone who's mourning his death. Of course, we all know he committed suicide. And so with that, it basically stems from mental illness. So many of us suffer from mental illness, especially as Black people. I'm going to talk about the stigma with mental illness in Black people in general. Not to say that others don't suffer from mental illness, but we all do. But I have to touch on my people and how we neglect ourselves sometimes. Mental illness amongst us, Black people, Black men. And Black men, I'm going to touch on you for a minute, because a lot of Black men do not seek help when they need help. They don't seek help because, one, they're going to be criticized. They feel as if, a lot of Black men that I've spoken to feel as if they're weak if they seek help or go sit on someone's couch. The famous thing is they're not going to go sit on someone's couch. Well, it's okay to go sit on someone's couch. And if you don't want to sit on someone's couch, go sit on your mama's bed. Go sit on someone's bed. Go sit in someone's house, in their living room, their porch, wherever it is. Go call up one of your boys that you can trust with your innermost feelings, that you can be vulnerable with, and have these conversations. And I'm not saying these conversations, having the conversations is going to change how you feel, but it will help alleviate the situation for the moment. Many of us have lived in this black hole, and that's where depression is. And I can speak as well for myself, who suffered from depression. And it's a very, very dark place. It takes you down paths that you never want to go, and you'll never want anyone else to experience. As I said, you can have good days, bad days. You can have a phenomenal day. And then as soon as night falls, everything collapses in just a blink of an eye. You can fall into a dark space. You can fall into a dark hole. You can it's basically like going through a rabbit's hole, trying to find your way out, and you can't. A friend of mine earlier made a post, and it basically was stemming to having good days, bad days. And the bad days, when they come, and you can't find your way out. And maybe that's what Twitch was going through. Who knows? I can't speak to that happened. But knowing or reading that he left his car at home, he was in a bad space. He was in a dark space. And he left his home for a reason, because he knew, or he felt as if he couldn't get out of that dark space. And it's hard. It's very, very hard. Very, very, extremely hard to get out of those dark spaces. So I encourage you all, whatever it is you're doing, reach out to someone, talk about it. I think the number is 988. I think reach out, call a suicide hotline, call a friend. I don't know some of you, and I can't judge you all, but I'm here to help. I'm here to listen. I'm sure a lot of us are here to help and listen. I mentioned earlier, people generally post on social media how they feel, and they get criticized and ridiculed by others who feel as if, nobody cares about what you feel. But you know what? I always say, reach out. You're probably helping someone as well. And it's okay not to be okay. It's okay. Don't let nobody tell you it's not okay to not be okay. It's okay. Give yourself permission to not be okay, because every day is not going to be good. Every day is not going to be, roses, and it's just not. So just give yourself permission to not be okay. Give yourself permission, Black men especially. Give yourself permission to cry. Give yourself your permission to have those moments when you drop down on your hands and knees and you pray. Give yourself permission to be vulnerable. Give yourself permission to just basically let it all out. Let it go. You can't be strong for everybody. And let me tell you, if you're a man, a father, if you're not together, you are no good for your family. You're no good for your children, your wife, your spouse, your mate, whoever it may be. You're just no good. And Black women as well. Because we always try to be strong. We always try to carry the weight of the world on our shoulders. And it's okay to say, you know what, not today. I can't do it today. was a phenomenal basketball player. Look him up, you'll probably see him. I think he played with the Globetrotters as well. You could definitely look him. And send a special shout out to his mom and his siblings. That's the family. Iman, we are going to get out of Now, on to bigger things. I'm on a Kool-Aid binge, y'all. I don't know why, but I've been craving red Kool-Aid and tropical Kool-Aid. So, this is my Kool-Aid. If anybody wants to get out, red. KB, as I mentioned earlier, he's doing calls. He's doing casting calls. So if anyone is in Oklahoma and wants to, interview, audition. Anyone wants to audition, reach out to KB. Reach out to Easy on Eyes podcast. Let them know what you're interested in. And hopefully it's not too late. Don't call in if you're a model, actress, designer, food connoisseur, chef, whatever it is, maybe hit them up. You don't want to miss your opportunity, so take it. All right. And we're about to start our show in welcome back again, Tori.
Hi.
Hi. It's okay. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Where do you live?
I'm in Baltimore.
Okay. Okay, so right up the street from me. I'm in Prince George's County.
Okay.
I'm in there. So Victoria, you're from were you born and raised in Baltimore?
Born and raised in Baltimore.
So you know how to do that shuffle thing too?
Oh my God. It's never ending.
I gotta ask. I mean, it's a really nice dance. It's very. I mean, I can't do it. I'm like, okay, do the two-step, but
Hey, look. At some point, it needs to be retired. But,
yeah. Especially if you got Puffy doing it as let's let it go. Well, welcome to Easy on the Eyes podcast. I'm your co-host. Yeah, is the host. So as of today, I'm going to be your host. I'll be doing an interview today.
okay.
All right. The rest of the panel, I don't know if you've met them, but I think they're off, or they're probably out with KB casting. So I hear that you're a model actress. What else do you do?
So I model, I act, I even have my own juicing company called The Earth Gut, where I help you with like your week-long cleanse. I help do that. I'm even a dancer as well. So I've done some music videos and I even choreograph for some of my friends' productions as well.
Okay. We're going to talk about the cleanse right about now because they have heartburn and I keep drinking this daggone red tea.
Are you craving sugar? What's going on? Because I've never heard of a Kool-Aid binge. What is happening? Let's talk about it.
Okay, we'll see. Okay. So I have finals.
Okay.
And I have all these papers, right? And that seems to be, I think I've outlived coffee for right now.
Mm-hmm.
So coffee's not doing it. So
oh wow.
I went to the store and bought like a whole bunch of Kool-Aid packs, so little individual packs. And it's just like I've been on like this Kool-Aid thing. This is like day 4.
Oh no.
Okay.
Because it's like your body must be substituting it for something since you say you're no longer doing coffee right now, right?
Right.
So that's probably what it is. It's like, okay, we need something that has like the same amount of sugar in it. Was you putting sugar and creamer in your coffee originally?
Uh-huh.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
So you saw it. It was like, that'd be a good idea.
Yeah. But I was drinking like, I don't know if you've heard of it, and I'm sorry, this is probably going way off topic.
No, you're good.
But this is I've been drinking, that mushroom coffee.
Okay.
Rise, RYZE.
Mhm.
They have it. So allegedly supposed to help with like heartburn and all this extra stuff.
Yeah.
It ain't helping.
It ain't helping.
It has not helped. But drinking the Kool-Aid hasn't helped either. So I'm always popping Pepsi and Kool-Aid together. So it's counterproductive. You know, it's like, I don't know which way it's going, but I gotta look into your cleanse after.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll definitely talk about it. Well, I would say this. I started people off on like the celery cleanse.
Mhm.
I know celery is not, palatable for some, but I'll add, lemon or lime or ginger in to make it tolerable for you to get. And it's definitely worked for a lot of people. They lost like about 5 or more pounds off of it. It definitely changed like what they were eating every day. So that helped as well. Also getting in the gym. So yeah, it gave them more energy. And it even helped with like their skin and everything as well. So then I have like my vampire kiss, what I like to call it, because it's like all your reds, like your beets, your apples. It has orange in it, lemon and ginger, and that one is really good as well. And that's good for your heart, your blood, everything. Yeah. So yeah, we can definitely talk about that, and I think that'd be a great substitute for you. So that way you're kind of getting those natural sugars, but it's also good for you as well. And it's cleansing you out, and it's helping you with your overall gut health and everything.
Yeah, because I'm gonna need some cleansing after this.
Okay, we can talk about it after that.
What got you started with that?
So what got me started was with me being on screen, and I used to be like this weight that I am now. I'm now 134, but I didn't know for like a year or two that I was letting myself go in a sense, until I saw myself in a couple of my productions, and I was just like, why didn't nobody tell me? Because of course you got your male friends like, oh girl, you plump, you look good and everything. Then you got your girlfriends like, yeah girl, you slim thick, you thicky V or whatever. And I'm like, what is happening? But when you see yourself, you just like, what the hell? So I got on the scale last November actually. And it's the funniest story. Like my mom was here, she'd be like, girl, you was traumatic. Because I went in her bathroom. I just happened to get on the scale and it said I was going on 160. Mind you, I am only 5'1". So I just busted into my mother's room and I plopped on the bed. And she was like, what is wrong with you? And I was like, Mom, I'm obese. I was like, she was like, you what? I said, for my height, that's what it says on the phone. I'm 5'1". I should be 130 something. And if you 140 or more, I'm obese. That's what I kept saying to her. And she was just like, there's nothing wrong with you. I said, no, we got to change this. Because if I'm going to be on camera, I can't look how I know I can look.
Because camera adds, what, extra 5-10 pounds?
It was, yeah, not just that. It's just like, I could see it. And I'm like, no, we need to change that. So I tried everything. I started doing exercise. And then something made me look up cleansing. Mm-hmm. Speaking of which, your body needs, like your body speaks to you, like it knows when you need something. So I was like, well, let me just try like this cleanse thing. So I juiced, I think for like a month or two while I was going to the gym. Then I changed my eating habits because it's not like I used to eat bad. I just was eating more and then I would eat more junk food or whatever. But I changed my diet. I've been going to the gym, and I think it took like 3 or 4 months because when you just have added weight on you, it just sheds like that. So next thing you know, I was like, okay, and then everybody starts seeing it. Like I saw myself differently on camera. Everybody around me was like, oh my God, you're so small now, you're so fit and everything. So when I started taking my updated photo shoots and everything like that, like even my photographers were like, yo, what were you doing? And when I told him, I was like, this is what I was doing. So I was like, well, let me create my own products because we got something here. Like people, when they see how I look now, and was like, what are you doing? And I was like, this is what I was doing. And that's how the Earth Gut came to life. So yeah.
Oh, nice. But see, and you know what? Men and your girlfriends can be the devil. Because men see what they like and what they want you to look like versus, and then your girlfriend's like, oh yeah, like you said, slim thick is like, But you not seeing when all those clothes come off and look.
That's what I was saying. And then now they're just like, well, I have like the greatest friends in the world. I will say that. But they were like, you know what? You were always beautiful. You were always in shape or whatever. But we do see the difference now. And it was like, you were beautiful then. You're still beautiful now. But we're happy that you are in a healthier place. You seem happy. You know, you're thriving and everything. So we see a difference. And it all started with shedding that weight because they all knew that I was in a bad relationship with you. And I think that's when it really started, like, just wanting to let yourself go mentally, since you were talking about mental before. But yeah, did the therapy and didn't realize I was eating the therapy that I wanted. And then I shed that off. And so everybody's like, yeah, we see a world of difference now. So I'm like,
but you went through like that emotional eating phase.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I didn't even know I was doing that.
But see, and you never do. Like, see, a lot of us, like when I started working from home. So I started working from home. I was your weight, 135.
Yeah.
In 2 years, it's like 20 plus pounds added. And I was like, now I look at myself and I'm like, hold on, I see this roll right here, this roll. And like you said, men are like, oh, the weight looks good on you. But I'm like, you see my face?
Yeah.
You see, let me take these clothes off and let this gut hang and see how much you're going to like it. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, I used to work out, like I have, crucified me. I bought this damn Peloton treadmill and it's stairs. And it's a hanger. It's my...
No. Not as a hanger. Oh no, you gotta change that.
Let me tell you, the whole round side of the bar have clothes hanging all the way around. The flat part about it, the treadmill part, have shoes stacked on it.
You know what?
But I'm gonna tell you, then I got this thing right here that I sit at my desk. It's a shaker. So it's supposed to. So I have a whole lot of workout equipment. I have the bands, the weights, I had all that stuff. But I think the food just keeps calling my name, and junk food, because I eat pretty healthy. But, I don't eat stuff, but I eat pretty healthy. But I think it's like the junk food. Like when I go to 7-Eleven, that's my toxic energy. My toxic is 7-Eleven and the corn. Those toxic drinks right there. Because if I say I'm good, but once I go outside, I'm like, ooh, it's like calling my name. It's like, come here, you haven't been here in a minute. Come get some chips. But anyway, yeah. So I'm definitely gonna look into that, and you're gonna give us the information for that. Now, as far as modeling and acting, you said, how did you get into those? Like, who got you? Let's start with dancing. How did you get started in?
You said how did I get started in dancing first? Oh man. So I think it's hard to answer that because everything kind of correlates with one another when I was a kid. Okay. So at my church, St. Veronica's Catholic Church in Cherry Hill, my mom would always, with the women's club, they would throw like fashion shows. So at my school at 159, we were doing fashion shows and stuff like that too. And it was kind of like talent shows as well. So it kind of like transferred over to at my church when we was just like raising money for like kids to go to school and everything. So I would do that, and that's when I got the bug for, I love this. And then when it came to dance, because I went to an art school, and I was a contemporary. I did ballet. I did a little bit of jazz. I even did like hip hop as well. So that's when I gained the love for that. And then it just worked its way up until like when I went to Bowie, I did some production where I danced as well. And then now being around the friends that I have back in 2017 when I met everybody, the Kumba Ensemble Theater, company ran by Rosalind Gaines, and she just gave us the freedom. All of these plays that she's written so good, where we get to, dance and act and do everything. So that's where the passion came from, and now it's grown into. I have friends who do music. They have friends who it's just like, I'm like, oh, we need you to dance for this, and oh, I see your cheer routine. I want you to do this, and come teach me this. And so yeah, that's how it's blossomed into that when it comes to dance. Yeah.
Okay, so you teach dance. You teach dance before?
Yeah, so I've taught a class before, like the sensual dance type class. But I love teaching like chair routines. So if somebody wanted to do a little something for their man or their girl, we don't discriminate over here.
So like girls event.
Yeah, so I'm just like, if you want to come or you want me to personally teach you, I will, and I'll definitely teach you a little dance or something like that. But, yeah.
Do you have a studio?
Well, actually, one of my friends has a studio, Ashley V Studios in Owings Mills. But it's been hard to like get out there, so that's why it's just like I've mostly been doing videos. But yeah, if people want me to just personally come to them, I will.
Okay. And so the acting, you said all of that tied into one. So if you were to choose one, like what are you most passionate about?
Acting.
Why?
Acting. Why? All right, so don't laugh. But it's just but when I was a kid and I was watching all this stuff like that, like I used to know all the lines and I would recite them and everything, and I was just like, why am I like this? So my mom was like, we gotta get her in, and then that's when Augusta Fell Savage Institute of Visual Arts, the high school that I went to. So I got to act, I got to dance, but it was mostly just dance. We didn't really have like an acting program, and then that's when I worked for the Baltimore Times after I graduated college, and I met one of my mentors, Finesse Dimps, and I gotta really thank this man because he knew that I really loved acting. So that's how he introduced me to Rosalind Gaines, who was one of the directors for this play called Running that I was a part of. And she saw something in me. She was like, I want to continue to work with you. And from 2017 up until the pandemic happened, I worked with this woman on every play. I even was the lead in a couple of her plays. I played one of the tough roles because I was called the crybaby because I could just turn it on. And I'm like, why do y'all keep giving me these dramatic ass roles? But I loved it. And then when the pandemic hit and everything shut down, I was like, okay, what's happening? And then film opportunities came. So I got to work on projects such as like Risky Business that I'm doing right now, Red Line, Black Therapy, Spring, movie and shows all together. And even some things in Atlanta. And I love it so much because it's nice to know that people see my work and they see me. And that's how I've got nominated for Best Actress. I've got nominated, for Best Actress Sequence when I did an action thing. I won that award. I've been nominated for Actress of the Year through the Baltimore Crown Awards. And just this year, I was nominated for Best Actress and Best Model through the Mama Award. So I'm doing something right.
Right.
So I don't know. I think I just love to immerse myself in these characters because it's an outlet, and then I become so protective over these characters. And then on top of that, I learn something from myself. And when I say that, I don't take that lightly because thanks to Ms. Rosalind Gaines, one character that I've played out of every character sticks out to me, and that's Woman Number 6 in one of her plays that I last did with her. And what's funny is my favorite number is 6. Okay. So when I got to play this woman, it's like I didn't know I needed that character at that time because I was that character. I was going through bad relationship after bad relationship, being, mentally abused and everything, and then daddy issues. And it's like when I was at the table read and I read for this character, I cried. And I had Miss Rosalind Gaines and my wonderful actress friend. She just won Actress of the Year at the Crown Awards this year. Ramona Rideout, great actress, and both of them were holding my hand because they knew what I was going through.
Mm-hmm.
And to play that character, well, having to practice for that character every week, I was like, I'm tired of crying. I'm tired of reliving this. But when we did that night of the play, and I got to just let it all out, and then to walk backstage and all of my friends who were phenomenal actors all hugged me, that's when I was like, this is what I'm meant to do.
Okay.
So yeah, acting.
I feel like it was like depicting your life story.
Yeah, and I was just like, it's crazy because you never, like, once you get that type of role, you never knew that you did that role, and it can heal you in so many ways. And then the fact that, you know, the audience, a lot of women in the audience came up to me and said, I needed your character. I was your character. I am your character. That's so fulfilling to know that I got to portray this beauty that a lot of people can resonate with and heal from. So I think that's why I love it.
Because a lot of battered women, what I've come to realize is a lot of battered women, they've never had an outlet. And so most of the time their stories are being told through someone else's eyes. You know what I'm saying? So for them, it's like, it's a release as well.
Yes.
You know, it's a release. Okay. So from that, what have you done thus far that would say is one of your most memorable? Is that piece what you did your most memorable?
It's the one that I would say is the most transformable one. That made me feel like I needed that and I needed to heal from that. Okay, now let's move on. Because I carry that woman with me every day through my healing. But I would say I've played in a lot of things so far that I'm really proud of. But I would say there's two so far that really sticks out to me. In the show Risky Business, written and directed by Alvin Gray. It's so funny playing this person because I've never got to play a character like her before. Somebody who, well, one, she started off as a good girl, now he went behind the ears type girl, until this guy comes into where she works and basically like, okay,
Turn her out.
yeah, like, and guess what? He turned her out. Yeah. So now it's like she's conniving and she's all about her money. And so Alvin, who wrote the show, he plays Kevin in the show. So it's so funny just watching him and her, just our whole dynamic and stuff with each other. But yeah, I encourage anybody to watch it. It's on YouTube. It's called Risky Business Series. But yeah, I love that character because I got to play someone so outside of myself. So when people ask me, so how do you feel about playing Monica? I'm like, I can't stand her. She get on my nerves. I be wanting to just be like, Kevin, just get away from her. She's so, I can't stand her. And then the other character that I love, it's a show called Red Line. It hasn't come out yet. I think they want to put it through the film festivals. It's written by my great friend, Dallas Hanson. I got to play the main character, Sin. And I love sci-fi type shows and movies, so it's so fun playing her because she was her son, like only 2 years old, and then this whole apocalyptic type thing going on that's airborne, and it's really cool playing that character well in so many ways. But yeah, those are the two main characters right now that I just love so much. Because they're so different from each other. But yeah, that's all I have to say.
Have you ever read a script that you're just like,
if I had $1 for every time I read a script that I didn't like, girl, I'd be in Turks and Caicos or something right now. But no, I say that to say, I will say this is why I have the awesome friends that I do, because we all look out for each other. So depending on the production, and you've seen the person's past work and stuff like that, or you have friends who work with the person and now they're coming to contact you, and then my friends be like, don't do it. I'm letting you know now, don't do it. The camera angles be terrible, the lighting be terrible. They film it on an iPhone, yo. it be things like that. Where it's just like, wait a minute, what's going on? And then the worst thing is, okay, not only do I always get casted as like, you know, the dramatic type girl, but I guess people see my picture when I model and wanted to be like, oh, sex kid. So one, it could be a decent script, but when you ask me to be half naked or naked, and then you don't even want to pay,
right?
That's very insulting. So it's things like that. But yes, I would say I've written a couple scripts that really do jump out to my mind, and I'm going to keep them to myself, that make me really go like, wow. So you really just wanted to throw a movie together. And you one of those, what we call in the industry, 15 minutes of fame people, where you just throw a movie together, you don't pay your actors, you really don't pay your crew, or you pay your crew but you don't care to pay your actors, and then you throw this whole big, you know, premiere thing, and then the movie doesn't go anywhere. Right. So I try to stay away from those, because when you hit me up and you ask me, oh, did you read the script? Yeah, I read the script. And sometimes it can be a great script, but if you don't have any plans of like a film festival, or if you don't have plans of like, I'm putting it on Amazon, I'm putting it on Netflix, like if you don't have no real plans for this, I just want to just make a movie. Right. Those are the insulting. So yeah.
Girl, some of those movies on Amazon, I'd be like, hold on, who the hell did this? Like you said,
yeah.
You know, it's like it's always the pimp, the drug dealer, I'm like,
and I'm like, as Black people, it really makes me mad, because I'm like, we have so many more stories to tell other than just the loud ghetto girl, or like you said, the pimp and all of that. I'm like, nobody ever seen If Bill Street Could Talk. Ain't nobody ever seen, you know, Moonlight. Ain't nobody ever seen, like, you know what I'm saying? Like those movies that really did something for the culture. Like, we can do so much more. We can do the horror. We can do the sci-fi. We can do the love story that doesn't have to be, oh, shoot them up and everything. I was like, we can tell beautiful stories more than just that. So if it's written well, and there's like a beautiful dynamic, I want to say, that type of thing, okay, I'm with it. But if it's just like the normal, okay, I don't know, I just don't want no part of it.
I don't know, the ones I see on Netflix and Amazon, I'm just like, no. that's just not.
I'm like, that's just not.
The bad acting, but I'm just like, for real. Like, everybody's cheating, everybody's this and everybody's that. And let me see none of those. Look, let me tell you something. That's not you. So, as far as your dancing, acting, and your modeling, where do you see yourself in like the next 5 years?
In the next 5 years? So many dreams. I would love to have gotten my Golden Globe and my Tony and my Oscar. That's what I would love. I would love to work with Viola Davis on something, or Lupita Nyong'o on something. Yeah.
What about Broadway? Have you ever
Broadway? Oh God.
You ever see yourself play on Broadway?
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I want my Tony. Yeah. I would love to be in a Broadway show. Absolutely.
Do you think you could do a musical?
Huh?
You think you could do a musical on Broadway?
Me, I'm not the singing type. Even though my friends be like, "Girl, you could hold it too." I'm like, no, but I don't want to sing. I love writing music, but I don't like to sing.
Okay.
But no, I don't dare to be a singer. I have friends who are great singers, and I'm like, no, that's more for y'all. Just give me the streetcar named Desire type situations. I want stuff like that. But yeah, no singing. But if I can just act and there's a little bit of dancing or something in there or whatever, okay, I got you.
Okay. What else I want to ask you? What else can the public do? The public want to know about Tori. So you're from Baltimore. How old are you?
I'm 32.
Are you really?
I know. It's okay. I get that a lot. People be like, you are not 32. You at least look 22, 18. I'm like, thank you.
Yeah, you look around my daughter's age. She's 24. I think she's 24. 23, 24, somewhere around there. Yeah, you don't look at that.
Thank you.
Hi, KB.
What's up? What's good? What's good?
Hi.
Hey, Victoria. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm great. Welcome to the platform.
Thank you for having
We
me.
in here. We trying to follow in your footsteps. We in here doing a casting call right now. So,
Okay.
when we had to move your time up, I was like, oh shit, I got to multitask this. How
I'm
I'm
sorry.
do? I was like, how I'm gonna do the podcast and this and the casting call at the same time. Yeah, but it's going well. It's going well, and we got a little break right now. So but I'm listening. I damn sure have you in my earphones, and I want to say congratulations, and definitely keep doing your thing. Who was that who just called? But you said you had some questions. I don't know if I missed one thing. So what did you explain the roles in the different movies you've been in so far?
Yes.
Okay. And you got anything coming up in the near future that you're working on right now?
Yes, I do. Just trying to get back on Black Therapy. They're filming right now. Red Line, we finished. So that's going to be going through some of the film festivals. And then Risky Business, we're currently filming right now. Looking like we might have like a season 2. And then right now, just auditioning for films. And I have some music videos with some friends and stuff coming up. So yeah.
Wait a minute, why Chad just pop up looking like Chia Pet?
He in there eating.
And they just got out.
He in there eating. I didn't know he was eating this. I just seen him popped up when I looked in there.
I'm like, what he got? It look good.
With just the top right here.
Oh yeah, hold on. Yeah, hold on, wait a minute. He ain't got a mouthful. So what you say? You said he got a Chia Pet.
No, but even more so like the Muppet. You know the Muppet? They go like this.
Oh, dude.
Oh, his name was Grouch. That's who you're talking about. His name Grouch or something like that in the Muppets.
No, the Muppets with the hair that go like this. You know he always. That Muppet.
I
can't hear you, Chad.
Hey Chad, unmute your mic. They can't hear you. Unmute your mic. Nah, she can't hear you. I can hear you because I can hear you through the other room. I can't hear you in my ear. And D just said she can't hear you. Oh yeah, all right. He left out. Okay. So
Hold on. Chad gonna kill me. Don't let him come back yet.
Hold on, wait a minute.
I'm mad I knew what you was talking about, and then you had the nerve to show it. Now everybody be like, oh,
Hold on. All right, hold on. Chad, say something now.
Chad, don't let her do you like that, bro. Don't let her do you like that.
Nope, they can't hear you, yo. I can only hear you through the wall.
Oh.
Look at hold up, is you froze or you froze?
I think he froze.
Nah, I think I hear from that.
Hey, Chad, I'm sorry. You rocking it though, yo. You rocking it. All right. If it was between who wore better,
he said, hold up, wait a minute. We go in the upper room so he can hear. I can't hear
I
you.
do
What did
love
he say? Tell him what?
You gotta walk away.
Tell him Doc, so he can hear you.
Oh,
I do love the color,
I
though.
said my black is beautiful.
yes, it is.
It is.
Hey, hold on.
I was like, "Cat, when did you cut it, though? When did you cut it, Chad?
We can't hear you.
That's crazy. I don't
It's
know.
it.
When you left out, did your mic adjust?
He got to make sure his mic is turned on. I'm sorry, Chad, but that's what it's just like that.
Hold on, he can't hear you yet, Doc. Hold on.
Well, he doesn't look
That's
like
him.
the Muppet.
See, yeah, it ain't moving.
Yeah.
Oh, because that's her name. Oh,
Oh, for the girl, yeah.
yeah.
All right, there we go.
He's like,
All right, there you go. Hold on, wait a minute, hold on. Let me add you up.
We're not always like
All
Can you
right.
hear me now?
No, it's
this is
There you go. Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah.
You got me fucked up, D.
he been waiting for that mic to get together so he can say that. And then he gonna dip right back out.
I cannot believe you. You was out of line. Wow, that's hurtful. I'm so tired of y'all.
We got
I'm so
we
tired
got
of
Chanel
y'all.
out here
Everybody who said that.
too.
Look how long it is.
Come on.
I can't help that
I know.
shrinkage. The coils be going. Now look what you made me do. Now it look worse.
Now you got pat it back.
Yeah, just push it down. Just crunch it down.
Stop.
Oh, now looks good. Now looks good. Hey, looks good. Well, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm doing good. I
That's
can't
good.
believe you. I'm hurt.
I'm sorry. I do apologize. I missed you on the panel today. That's because your ass wasn't on the panel.
Yeah, we was doing the casting call, and then I did my part. So I did the auditioning.
Okay.
How'd it go?
Yeah, it was fun.
Good.
I haven't did acting in like 10 years.
Oh.
What role did you audition for?
Chico.
Which one is Chico?
That's the one that when KB first was started talking about it, he was like, "Hey, Chico, this one is for you." And I was reading. I was like, Let me read it. I'll read to you. And I was like,
No, he not.
So Chico is. I can read Chico, right? Can I read to them who Chico is? Can I read to them who Chico is?
Chico, yeah.
He born in Cali.
Is Chico
He born. You said what happened with the Lord?
Is he a pimp? It said with the Lord. I said, is Chico?
Is he a pimp? What? No. What the hell is happening? I don't think Chico not the pimp. No.
You said it's Chico is the Lord. I'm like, when did Chico become the Lord?
Yeah, I know. I was about to read it, and she said, "Is he the pimp?" Before I got a chance to read it.
I'm stuck on the name Chico.
So he born in Cali. Chico is Tierra's gay best friend, a fashion consultant for UR and designer. Chico works side by side with Tierra's coordinating the fashion show. Flamboyant, knows all the tea and who's who in the industry.
Okay.
That's the one that.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that was fun.
Maybe Tori gonna pop up on y'all asses and just be like, she's gonna play that non-emotional character.
Who, Baby Tori?
Yes, Tori.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I was like, who's Baby Tori? Yeah, you go. Is you gonna? I'm so. I didn't know.
You tried it.
No, I didn't know. I'm sorry.
What you eating? What you eating, by the way?
It's a strawberry.
I figured you like. I'm sorry.
My bad. I didn't was I'm new. I'm sorry. I was new to I'm sorry. So short is Tory.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my God.
I know this now. My bad. You gotta. A lot of times my facial expression. You said what?
A model. She's a dancer. She's an actress, and she also makes gut health juices.
Where you live?
Baltimore, Maryland.
Oh.
No, you didn't make that face. Oh my God. See.
All the good stuff is like way, way over there. Like I've been there one time, and that was like, it took me moving to Florida to be able to go all the way up to like the New England area and travel all up there. And I stayed up there for like a month. But I did it. I was in Baltimore. We wasn't even in Maine. And Rhode Island, because that's where all the good.
That's further north.
That's where. Yeah, but Baltimore is right there too, because we went to New York as well.
Baltimore.
And I bought some pants in Maryland that was $250, and I never said I was gonna ever do that in my life. And they leather pants, and
where did you go?
It was like in JC. It was in the mall. It was in like JC Penney. Like somewhere, but I was like, these is bomb, and they didn't have like a little thing on it, like to tell you the numbers, and so that scared me. You know, when it don't tell you how much it is, it's expensive, and I was like, well, we're already here, and then they scanned it. I was like, ooh, that's the most. I've never spent anything ridiculous, but I was like, let me go ahead and spend. I think it was JCPenney. We went to several different stores, but I can remember JCPenney was in there.
So do you still have the pants?
Yes, but I know I'm a fashion designer, but I'm not good with leather, and so the leather, it just started breaking along. Well, one of the times I was dancing in them, and then it split and the ass cracked. So I've been trying to sew it and stuff, but leather got holes. Like when you puncture it, it don't breathe the same.
Well, you should probably take this somewhere. You know how now they do the patchwork. So now you can probably.
That's what the wife was saying, but I don't want no patchwork. Have you ever had patchwork in your ass? That don't sound like that feel good. It don't sound comfortable. So I was just like, I'm just gonna have to cut this up and then make it into like a shirt, make it into like a jacket or something, just repurpose it. But it's just been hurtful to me because I'm like, I spent a lot of money, so cutting into that, I'm like,
I mean, you could do like the patchwork, like they cut it down the seam where it was ripped and put like a different color patch on one side. It kind of like put it together, but put one patch on one side and one patch on the other, and then bring it back together.
No.
She tried so hard, and you want to make your mind like, no.
It was just not working. Like if you could see,
where I was going with that. You know how you put.
I do.
Yeah, like the patchwork.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Like, just replace the part that has the hole and then get some like a fabric of something else and just patch that in. And it's just not gonna be. That was like real leather. I've never spent real leather for money, but I can't even say it right. But I've never spent that much for real leather before. Like it smelled good. It still smelled like leather, and it's been like 6 years. So I've had them for a long time, and I know they got $250 now, so I can go ahead and cut them. But
it may be antique leather by now. You think?
No. Wow. I can't. You're like shooting darts today. You're just like, since I came out, you said I look like the little Muppet orange thing, which was hurtful. Oh, it's just so. I was wow, wow.
It's a strawberries for me.
Oh my god.
Wow, that's wow.
Leather.
Hmm.
Yeah, here she goes. She going. She going.
Did she say it's the strawberries for me? Is that what
Yeah.
she said?
No.
He like, no.
But no, leather doesn't like real leather. It doesn't age. I mean, it's like wine. Like it gets better.
No,
No.
no, because the more that it hit in the sun, the more it started to rip.
So
You was lying. I don't know what. I don't know who told you this.
where you supposed to
I
Oh,
be
because
love
lying?
how
he was. It
KB
was.
just
It
came
was.
in.
It was. We was echoing. And I can hear him.
Hey, girl.
Hey, how are you?
I'm fine. How you doing?
Well, I'm trying to help Chad.
Huh?
I'm trying to help Chad.
I'm
Did
laughing
you
at
see what she said? I
KB
look
just came
like
did she just come in here and said it's the strawberries for me? And then pop right back up.
strawberries.
Oh, strawberries.
Mhm.
Oh, okay.
You say what? Did you see what she said? I look like a
The
fucking orange
strawberry?
muffin thing
Oh,
I said,
with my
what's her
hair.
name?
I said,
D and Victoria.
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 Dang.
Oh,
Out of motherfucking line.
girl, where that picture come from? Man, you just have the picture of the mother.
She already had that gun locked and loaded, was waiting for the ready to fire it.
Y'all play too much.
She was fucked up.
A mess.
I thought we was cool, and then she started doing more.
I love you though.
That's hurtful. That's like abuse.
D, where you at, D? Where you at?
Oh,
I know, but where your home at? You don't live in Oklahoma.
Huh?
I'm talking to D.
Oh, I thought you said KB.
No.
see my blue
What she
background.
what she
Uh,
said? What she
D
did?
and Merlin.
Merlin.
Oh, you don't stay out here. Oh, okay.
Mm-mm.
Oh.
No,
Mm-mm.
but Chad, that's what happens when you leave me by myself. All by myself.
Dang, so when you see me, you just start attacking me. That's fucked up. Damn, sounds like abuse. You said I love you though, and then you said, but do it again. This is what's gonna happen. Wow, this is toxic.
A mess. And she crying laughing. It's real funny
So
to her.
So look.
She
Hey,
backed up crying laughing, baby. This is real funny.
hey, so Victoria, we in here, we getting ready. Like I said, we in here for this casting call, right?
We need
And,
you.
And we if you could give us some pointers when it comes to shooting
Look, last weekend I was
or being in this world, what would your pointer be? What would you tell
I
somebody
was
that's
over it. And I
that's
was
getting into acting? Hold on, y'all.
Okay,
Hey,
is
mute that.
the question what's the advice that I would give somebody who's just getting into acting?
Yeah. That's getting into acting, about to shoot a film. Because I know they home watching it. They about to be watching it now. Because I saw them like it and everything. Everybody that's been auditioning, so they watching now, right? So give them some advice. What would you say?
If you're just getting into acting, I would say it's always best to just do your research. Always do your research on the character and find out, what their true purpose is. How do they move? What's their facial and hand expressions? How would they wear their hair? It's like just certain things. Like really do your research on that character so that way you embody that character. Definitely do your research on the production team that you're going to be working with. And just always just studying your craft. That's the biggest thing. Like going to actors academies like we have here. Like my friends Awesome and Naeem, all of them have like the Actors Academy here. Go to acting classes.
He know how to do Slam.
And definitely get an acting coach if you think you need one. But yeah, just always studying your craft so you can just always get better and better. So that's That's my advice. And I say that for people who just make it if it's something that you really want to make a career out of, then put the work in. You have to make the sacrifices to do that. You have to do the traveling. You have to be sleeping on people's couches. Trust me, I've done it. But if it's just a hobby for you, it's gonna come off like it's a hobby, and you're gonna be wasting people's time. And it's definitely gonna show in the final product. So if it's just a hobby, great. But if you're gonna come on set with people who are veterans and it's really something that they're really passionate about, then learn from them so it doesn't look like it's a hobby. And that's all I'm gonna say about that. So yeah.
So where do you see yourself? I don't know if this question was asked, but where do you see yourself in like 5 years?
So yeah, Dee asked me the question, and for me, it's either be on Broadway. I want my Tony, I want my Oscar, I want my Golden Globe, I want all of that. But yeah, but just either I'm living in Atlanta or I'm living in Los Angeles or whatever, and just always constantly just doing work and hopefully working with people who I really love, like the Viola Davises, the Taraji B. Hensons, the Lupita Nyong'os, all of them. Like I would love to be on screen with those people and learn from those people and just always keep progressing.
And where are you at now? Where are you
in Baltimore.
Baltimore?
Mm-hmm.
So you want to be at so is it because like that's a little bit more up faster speed than here in Oklahoma. Is that like are you like what's your speed? Like are you more of a city girl? Are you more of a country? Like are you wanting to jump out in something different and go and do something that's making you feel more uncomfortable or like where are you at?
So for me, I found myself being like a chameleon. I know I can adapt to any type of environment that I'm in, and I think that's the beautiful thing about it, because as an artist, you have to be able to adapt to any environment that you're in. Baltimore may feel like it's a fast speed, but we have the New York, we have Atlanta. Atlanta is really, really the spot, and I always travel to and from there for projects all the time. And
oh, really?
Yeah, okay. And I've done a few projects for there. I've even been nominated for Best Actress and won an award for one of those things that I did in Atlanta. So yeah, I'm always traveling for work, and I think as an artist, that's why I say there's a difference between hobby and this is what you really want to do. Because if it's a hobby, you're not going to spend the money to travel. You're not going to be sleeping on people's couches. You're not going to be staying in little rinky-dink places just to get the job done. But I've traveled. I've done all of that. So yeah, I'm the type of person where it's just like I don't like to be uncomfortable, but I have to make myself uncomfortable, because if you become too complacent, you're never going to grow as an artist, as an individual, as a human. So yeah, you always got to just put yourself in those uncomfortable situations, especially in productions where we know people. You're gonna have some people that you love working with, and then you're gonna have some people that you can't stand. But it's all about making yourself uncomfortable in those situations, because you learn from those situations and you really become adaptable in those situations. So yeah, I say that to anybody as well. If you are getting into acting, it's not always going to be sunshines and rainbows and unicorns. You're going to be on productions where I've had friends who met certain people that we've grown up watching, and they did not have the best experience with those people. So you got to take that out your mind too. Like, you're there to do a job. You're not really there to really mingle with certain people. But if you can make those connections and network, that's a great thing as well. But just always keep in mind, not every production you stepped up on, people are going to be the most pleasant to work with, and you're going to have to be uncomfortable with that.
Yeah.
So
what are some of your biggest challenges being in that industry?
Biggest challenges, that's a great question. I would say for me personally, my biggest challenge is, I think it goes with like the being uncomfortable in certain situations. and the fact that I can just pull through them. Like there were times where if it's supposed to be a production that's supposed to look like it's in the summer, but it's in the dead of winter, and you got on this little hoochie mama dress, and you got your feet out in these heels,
Mm.
and it be things like that where you cannot come off like, girl, I'm cold. You cold? Like,
Right.
it's like things like that where you have to, like, your body is an instrument, so you have to remember, like, okay, once they yell action, oh, it's so nice and sunny out here. Like you gotta turn it on, and then you be like, all right, where's the heat? Where's the trailer? Where's everything after? So yeah, it's like your body is a full instrument, and you're gonna go through very uncomfortable things, whether it's the weather, whether it's a fight sequence, whether it's you have to pretend like you're making love to somebody, and your partner is probably on set or gonna watch it, and you're just like this. I've had moments like that. So yeah, those are the biggest challenges for me. But I would say the biggest challenge overall, and this is going back to advice, is really breaking through and finding the right project that is going to show you in the best light and that is going to be seen. And that is what's tough too, is when you read a script and you're asking the questions of the production team to just be like, okay, you're having me audition. Okay, that's great. Let's just say I get the role. Is this going to be on IMDb? Are you going to be paying the actors? Are you, what is your equipment that you're using? Because everybody involved has to make sure it looks like a cohesive project. It looks like a well done project. And let's just say you do that. Okay, are you going to have a premiere? If you have a premiere, where are you going to have it streamed? Where are you going to do this with film productions that you're really working with? Like, is it going to be seen on these platforms so that way we can get the work out there? So that's a challenge too, is just really picking the right people to work with, where you can have that footage be on your reel when you go to other auditions, and also that footage to actually be seen. Because the most disheartening thing for an actor that me and my friends talk about all the time is either you didn't get paid for a project and it really didn't go anywhere, or you got paid for a project or whatever, but okay, we had a premiere, now what? Because it's embarrassing when people who love you ask you, so where can I see the film? And if as an actor you can't answer that question, then you wasted your time. The person wasted your time. So thank God I have things on YouTube, I have things on Amazon, I have things on Tubi, I have some things that's coming out and other things that I'm contractually not able to talk about. But at the same time, it's working with people who are about it and not people who just went there 15 minutes on the red carpet and wasted everybody's time.
Right.
That's the biggest challenge.
I have a question. You mentioned 2 women that you would like to work with. What male actor would you want to work with?
Oh, girl. Let me see. Okay, people might ridicule me for this, but I love Johnny Depp. Like I don't
I don't expect her to say Johnny Depp.
That's a good one.
So when my
Johnny
man got
Depp is.
vindicated, I was like,
I want to meet him too.
I love Johnny Depp. Like I grew up watching Johnny Depp. Like Edward Scissorhands. What?
What's it? 40 seconds?
Even down to Cry Baby. Like I don't think a lot of people seen Cry Baby where it was a musical and he was singing in there, and I thought he was the cutest thing. You gotta watch it. It's the corniest movie that he's did, but he's so cute. But I love Johnny Depp. I would love to work alongside him. He's brilliant to me. Idris Elba is brilliant to me. Tom Hardy. Who else do I love? It's so many. That's a great question. That's so tough. But yeah, those are the top ones that really come to my mind. Or even like Jack O'Connell. A lot of people don't know him, but I love his work too.
George Clooney, a good one.
Oh yeah, he's good, but I haven't really seen him in a bunch of stuff. But Denzel Washington, I mean, come on, that's culture right there. Denzel Washington or David. What's the one guy's name?
Denzel was. Everybody want to work with Denzel.
The one that was just in Get Out. I always mess up his name.
I know who you're talking about.
And he was in Nope, and he won. I would love to work with him. Jonathan Majors, I'm obsessed with him right now. Like he's been in everything. He's about to be in Creed and a whole bunch of stuff. I love him. But
Did
yeah,
you
I
see
was.
that? Did you see Beast? Have you seen Beast yet?
Oh yeah, like my mom had me sit down
Yeah.
and watch that the other day. She was like, "Can you please watch this
On
with?"
that water.
I was like, "All right." But yeah,
And then
Beast was good.
George Clooney was actually just in a movie with Julia Roberts.
Oh
Um,
yeah,
yeah,
yeah, that's
it's,
about to come out. Yeah,
yeah,
I'm like, I haven't seen him for so long.
it's a pretty good movie. It's actually pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah, I like George Clooney too, but he's not top of my list. But the other ones definitely are. But yeah, but when it
John
comes,
Travolta. John Travolta, a real good one too. He playing a whole
oh
lot of
yeah, I
things
like
too.
George Clooney.
So if
I
you had
love John Travolta.
if you had the opportunity to work with one of your favorite actor or actresses, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I know character and personality is a lot, speaks volumes. But what if you were working in one of these films and you realize that this person is not chalked up to what they are supposed to be? How would you handle that? Let's go with Viola Davis since she was at the
Oh
top.
no!
Damn. Yeah.
Okay. I will say this.
Uh-huh. Because she is amazing as
She
an actress.
is.
But so you can look at a person as an actor or an actress, and it's like, okay, I want to work with that person. But then you get to them in person, their personality is just kind of like.
Okay, I'll say this because this has happened to friends before. I've even was on something for HBO where I was like, oh, cool, but the person was cool, so I'd be like, okay, great. But if that was to happen with Viola, where she was just downright just, even though I can't fathom seeing that, but if she was like that,
like what, bullshit or something?
Like it's not even.
like just standoffish, not personable, not
no,
easy to work with,
like a dictator. It's like criticizing. It's like, oh, you know how those A-list actors look down.
Yeah.
That type
And
of
that
stuff.
happened all the time. And you hear those stories. And I get so broken hearted when I hear certain stories like that. I'm like, dang, that person really like that. God, they're so good though.
Yeah. I mean, that's why they say you're never supposed to meet your icons.
That's very true. That is very true.
You would be highly disappointed.
That part. But yeah, if she was like that, the only thing that I can say is, again, it's always just going back to advice. That is going to be expected. Always go into it with like, your hopes. Like, okay, everything's going to be great. Everything's going to be cool. I'm coming in. I'm here to do a job. That's what the main goal is. So if she was like that, unfortunately, I would just take that as a top opportunity to learn from her. Like, what can I really get from her and how she carries herself when it comes to how she's studying lines, how she, when she walks on that set, she's already that character. How does she embody it? Like, I would learn things from her and take that without having to act like that, how she would carry herself on set, if that makes sense.
Yeah, so do you
still take the
sorry.
tools? No, you're fine. You can still take the tools from things like that, but just always remember, you know what? This is how they are. This is how I'm going to carry myself. This is how I'm going to conduct myself on set. And I'm here to do a job. She's here to do a job. And we're good. But I've heard that happen before where people are like that because that's their job. And then when they're off set, the cameras stop rolling. Sometimes they can be the nicest person or they still are like that. But if she's like that the whole time, okay, I'm here to do a job. She's here to do a job. And I ain't never got to deal with this again. But I'll make sure that I make an impression on her by doing my job as well. Mm-hmm. So that way, when I go into another set and she's going to be involved, at least she can say, oh, I like working with Victoria Laurey. She was X, Y, and Z on set. She's cool in my book. Because if you don't conduct yourself a certain way, because you got to remember, everybody's watching you. People are watching you. People are looking at your Instagram page and stuff like that, and you don't even know it. They've had people to do things like that. So if I just didn't carry myself a certain way and stuff like that, she could quickly say, don't hire her. So you just gotta be mindful of things like that, and that's how I would carry it.
Okay.
So have you ever tried method acting?
Oh
Like
God.
when you're getting with the like in like compartmentalizing your emotions and then becoming that character, even if it's like a like s- stressful environment. Have you ever done method acting before?
I've tried that,
Oh,
and it was fun. I've tried it for a
wait.
certain character, and it was fun doing it. But when it comes to emotional characters that I get a lot, I try not to. And the reason why I say that is because I sometimes, because you always got to find a tool that helps you get to that space where you can
Mm-hmm.
give that emotion that needs to be given. And I have a certain method that may not work for somebody else. So if I was to constantly be in that character's shoes 24/7, like dress like them, eat like them, or not eat like them, like certain things like that of how I would imagine that character to be, I would go crazy. I would probably go into a deep state of depression because I always, and I'm not going to mention it in here, but I always relive something dramatic that happened to me in order for me to
Mm-hmm.
be there. So if I stay there, it wouldn't be mentally well. And I've seen that happen to actors where
That method
unfortunately
acting.
some of them are not here today, or some of them had to go to therapy or what have you. But if it's like a fun character that's just always like, I had to play a drunk for a play one time, and I love playing her because I don't drink. Like I occasionally sip some wine here and there, or I like my little Crown and Coke here and there. If I'm feeling it, maybe Hennessy and Coke here and there.
Okay,
But
go ahead.
I don't drink. So when I had to play this character and I had to walk around like a lush and stuff like that, people were hysterically laughing to the point where people in the audience came up to me and was like, baby, I gotta ask you something. What the hell was you drinking the whole time? Because I want whatever you was having. I said, girl, it was water and look at me, my Baltimore accent coming out. Water. It was
Hey,
water.
that's how I say it.
Water. It was water and tea. They was like,
That's
you
a basketball
playing.
actor.
So when I brought them the bottle, I said, this is what I was drinking. They was like, no, it wasn't. So yeah, so I love playing that character. But yeah, but if it was like an emotional character, I could not do it. I would go crazy.
Yeah. So what made I got one more question.
Okay.
But what made you get into acting? I know like a lot of people get into act. Myself, when I first started with acting, I got in it so I could escape my
Mm-hmm.
reality. So what for you?
I say it's the same as yours, to be honest. I got into it, like I've done it, like I was telling Dee earlier, like I would memorize like all the lines from all the Disney movies and recite them and stuff like that. Like I was that kid.
Mhm.
I was that weirdo.
Yeah, me
But
too.
yeah, it wasn't until 2000. Well, no, I did some productions when I was in college, but it wasn't until 2017, like I was telling Dee, where I became a part of the Kumba Ensemble theater company, and I loved it. Like I really, for the first time, really got to immerse myself in it, and I love playing all these different characters. And like you just said, it's like an escape from yourself. Like my schedule would be, because I'm such a city girl, where it's just like I would come from work and I would catch the bus to go all the way up to where we would be, doing our practices at. And as soon as I put my work bag down and stuff like that, I'm like, all right, y'all, I'm here. It'd be stuff like that. So I would just go ahead and get into my character and everything every Tuesday and Thursday. Whether it was an emotional character where I had to cry, or if I was like a drunk, or if I was just any character that I had to play, I just love escaping the reality of my life for a few hours.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would say the beautiful thing about what I do is I have an acting family now. Like that's the biggest thing for me that I think I'm really blessed with, is that me and a group of Black actors, because that's really important too. Because it's like the world is already against you. It's already for us to hit in the industry and stuff like that because of our skin and everything. Anyway, child, that's a whole other situation. But it's great when you have people who look like you who are actually rooting for you. And we build this sense of community with each other. So we get to laugh and play and improv and do all these things and stuff with each other. And I would say we help build each other up. We always look out for each other. We be like, there's an audition. We're going. We're doing this. We're doing that. We'll all get in the car and travel together. So I think that's my favorite part, is that I get to escape my reality as being these characters. But when I come out of that character, I love the reality that I don't have to be a character with these people. I found my soul family. So
that's beautiful.
Yeah, so it's been a true blessing.
So do you find your acting family more supportive than your actual family, or?
Ooh, that's a good question. That's a great question. I will say this. There are certain people in my family that truly want to see me shine, but there are some people in my family who make it real obvious that no. And I do find that my theater family really shows up for me a lot. Like, because they know what it's like to be an artist. And we all check in on each other. We have so many group chats. We check in on each other. We don't ever let each other crown tip. That's the biggest thing. Like, when you in this industry and you find your people, you are not supposed to let nobody's crown tip or be leaning or be like, over here somewhere. No, we gonna make sure that's straight. But yeah, I have noticed since 2017, when I really got into this industry, that there are certain members in the family who make it very apparent that they are preying on your downfall. But these people who I didn't even know up until that time, and our relationship just got better, they root for me a lot. So yeah, I notice it.
I'm saying that.
And it's okay. Because guess what?
And that's okay, because everybody ain't meant to eat.
And I have my show still go back like you knew me.
Yeah, the show still go on though, regardless of who's there.
Exactly.
The show still go on. But as most people do, it's like you see it in a lot of with the athletes. They'll have absent family members, absent parents, or whatever the case may be. But as soon as you make it big, then it's like, oh yeah, this is my whatever.
Yep.
They hop on the bandwagon. So yeah, it's typical.
Yeah, I have family members like that now, where it's just like, girl, I haven't gotten a Christmas card from you. I haven't gotten a call from you. You ain't even sent a carrier pigeon to see how I was doing. Yet it's always, oh yeah, my niece, she on Tubi, she on YouTube, she doing this, me or whatever. And I'm like, girl,
just by blood. You can claim that blood all you want, but I know something stronger.
Yeah, never came to a premiere, never did nothing, but will always be hollering, yeah, that's my niece. Girl, where was you at when I had this going on? So that's to be expected.
Well, where can we find you?
So I do have Instagram. I'm mostly on there. Facebook is just like, Facebook is Facebook for me. But I'm under Victoria_Laurey on IG. And then when it comes to the Earth Gut that I was telling you about, D, I do have my Instagram for that. So it's just called the Earth Gut. So you can do that as well when it comes to the cleansing.
It's DA or the
THE.
THE.
Yep, the Earth Gut. But yeah, you can find me on Instagram under Victoria_Laurey, LAUREY.
Is this one it? You see that? It's a glare.
Yeah, it's really a glare. It should be at the top. It should look like a little orange, like intestine.
Well, that glare is horrible.
Yes, the glare.
Is it the lady with the flowers in her hair?
Yes, that's me.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Black on detox juice.
Yes, ma'am.
Gotcha.
All right. Well, thank you again. It's we about to head out. So I do want to say thank you. Do y'all have something else y'all want to say before we end it?
No.
No. You want to tell people where they can reach you?
Yeah. I was about to ask you to start, but that's okay. I can. So you can reach me at you can reach me at the licproject.com. That is for our nonprofit. That's where we mentor in fashion, music, culinary skills, and arts to the kids in the community. It's free of charge. Then you can also reach me at livingcolor.llc.com. That is my fashion company. So you can see my designs and some of the latest things that we've done. You can also find me on Facebook and Instagram under those or under my name, Chad Atkins. That's ADKINS.
And what your toy? Is it your toy drive, or are you still collecting stuff?
Oh yeah, we still are collecting. We just finished the we met up because we're teaming up with the food pantry. So we just got the food a couple of days ago, and so last time that we teamed up, then we told them 50, but we fed 75 people, and we fed them 3 meals apiece. So this time we told them 75 people, so it's still 3 meals apiece. But we're also doing the coats and the blankets. The blankets came Monday as well, so that's something exciting as well.
Did y'all reach out to feed the children?
Mm-mm.
You know, feed the children right up the street up here, but they do donations and stuff too. Nonprofit, a 501. Yeah, they would have donated you some stuff.
The 25th.
Oh, it's too late now. Yeah, you have to reach out to them like 2 weeks in advance.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's for future
Yeah,
reference.
and they would have sent a truck.
But yeah, we still are accepting. We have two locations now that are for drop off. So one is the Nappy Roots bookstore. They're both in Oklahoma. That's on the east side, and then we have one that's on the south side as well as the Shell Slay Nails. So I get my nails done.
Ooh, they look good too. Let me see. Ooh, they look good, Chad.
That middle one, that purple one. Is that
That's
purple?
real pretty.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You're welcome.
Thank you. But yeah, so that's what you can send that on over there, and you can find that on Chad Atkins, like through my Facebook, and you can see the flyer there and everywhere else as well.
Got you.
That's
awesome work that you're doing. Thank you for that.
You said
That's
what?
awesome work that you're doing.
Oh,
thank you. Oh, thank you.
No, I was asking, are you getting your nails done for Christmas?
I got mine up for Christmas, girl. Where the camera at? You see the Grinch?
Oh, that's
so cool. I love that.
No, these are my Christmas nails.
Oh, no, I like the what's it? The green and the blue. I like those.
Yeah. Yeah. So where can we find you?
You can find me actually Chanel Monique. Everything is Chanel Monique. If you type in Chanel Monique, I'm just popping up. If you want purchase books, bracelets for your Apple Watch or whatever, it's ChanelMonique.net. In my donation box is up there for the foundation. Every child is a story yet to be told. So yeah, basically it's just Chanel Monique. Everything. That's how you can find me. I'm easy. I'm an easy find.
Got you.
All right, D. Now, what about you?
Me, I'm still in school. I'm trying to get through finals. I'm on a sugar rush. Kool-Aid. I've been on Kool-Aid for 4 days.
But we're gonna change. We're gonna change that.
Well, Mom, is you drinking water too? That's not drinking to you. He started looking real yellow, highlighted.
Okay. She's drinking good water. Okay.
Yeah.
But how much of those are you drinking to that big ass cup? It don't look like you drinking an equivalent. That look like you drank that a long time ago.
With this?
That bottle did look kind of dry.
I'm not finishing while I was talking. I finished it while I was talking to Tori.
Okay.
Leave me the hell alone. No, finals. I have to finish finals. But,
Oh yeah, I wish I had more time that we had to talk to you because you are fun people. I like your energy and your vibe, and I would love to. Well, I'm gonna need to have another conversation with you because I just need to know more. I'm intrigued. I'm just so intrigued, and we didn't. Well, y'all had a lot of time. Y'all had an hour and 30 minutes.
Maybe we'll bring her back.
Okay,
I
yes.
would love that. I really enjoyed this. I really did. I love your vibe too, Chad.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
All
why
right.
I on the interview, and I needed you today, Chad. By the way, because I'm kind of like in a bit of an emotional state, so I was kind of like hoping for some backup.
Damn, I'm so sorry. Damn.
Yeah. I didn't know you were auditioning too, but it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah.
But it's all good. So yeah.
Well, we did it, and I will see you. You know I'm only a phone call away.
I'll have your number.
Girl,
Okay, so.
girl, you know how many times we just called on Facebook Messenger? That sounds like lies from
You
fire
was
to
just
hell.
like calling people on Facebook Messenger because you know what? I just
Wait a minute.
when you call people on
Not
Facebook
KB had to come up in here.
Messenger,
Who said who said there was a phone?
Y'all, we need to wrap it
Hold
up.
up. Who said they was a phone call away? I know
Sam.
Mr. Phone. I know Mr. Phone. They say he was just a phone call away.
Well, I just got my new phone, and I'm always Facebook Messenger call away, and that's still a phone call.
Okay.
Right. All right.
Dad said he was just a phone call away. So
Right.
Mhm.
But no, as far as right now, people can just find me on Facebook. It's DEW, not disturb. Even though I did extend myself that if anybody just needed to talk, they can call me, especially going through this mental health process and dealing with mental health. You all can definitely reach out to me. I am just a phone call away. Well, I'm not a phone call away, but y'all can send me a friend request on Facebook and we can link up some kind of way. Make sure y'all bring y'all wine because it's going to be a good old time. But yeah, so DEW, not disturb is how you all can reach me. And let me put Chad to the test.
Oh. Not she. Oh.
You know I'm mad.
KB, answer!
I'm dead.
Where KB go? He answered. Now, he answered.
Right.
Who answered? Oh, Chad answered his phone.
Y'all play
Oh, that's
too
what you
much.
said. Oh, you really called him.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she did.
Chad phone always going straight to voicemail. It never
No,
rings.
it's not. If you call, listen, you gotta understand. I'm an insurance agent as well. So if you call me between insurance hours, then you ain't gonna get me. And then on top of that, I got a fashion company and I got a nonprofit director and mentor. So
Chad,
if you call me and I miss it, then I call you back. I'm still a call back away.
I just text him.
In the morning hours when you at work and you
I
trying to
just
work
text him.
on a conference call and be
It's
like,
the call back away for me.
And then I'm a streamer and I stream 8 to 5 Monday through Friday.
Mm-hmm.
I just text him. I send messages.
He screened all phone calls. That's what he said. That's right,
Yeah. Hey, hold up. Hey, Chanel. I swear he only answered the phone for me on Saturdays and Sundays. I be feeling
I told the Lord.
That's
Lord,
time.
yeah, Lord and I, because there's a point when as an artist, when I overwhelm myself, and I had to make a commitment to myself. You just not gonna work on the Saturdays, no matter how hard you wanna. Because I will work all the way through, and then I'm like, dang, I didn't rest on no days, and this is like 7 months in, and now I'm like hating all of this, and I'm about to be in fuck it mode. So I got to change it before I get to the fuck it mode because it's not good for anybody. if I get there. So I had to specifically on these. I gotta respond back to some calls because people be calling throughout the whole week.
Mm-hmm.
KB be calling like you ain't got nothing else to do, like you ain't got a full-time job. Like, hey,
Like, hold on, he'll call me right where somebody is.
Baby, he calls early in the morning, honey.
yes.
I said, wait a minute. I know he not calling me at no 6-something in the morning.
No, but then he be like, brush your teeth.
God,
Like, nah, I ain't get a chance to brush my teeth because I'm still in bed.
shoot.
Yeah, that part. But I call you back. So miss me with that bullshit.
Yeah, you cool. You cool.
Yeah.
You do get back. You do get back. I ain't gonna lie. You do get back. Yeah, man.
KB not messed up about calling you, honey.
No, he'll call you. He'll call you.
6 o'clock in the morning. Damn right. The early bird.
I'm trying to get breakfast done for these daycare kids. I don't got time to be talking.
The early bird gets the worm.
Oh, put me on the payroll.
The early bird gets the worm. But look, so we about to I'm sitting backstage just tripping off of y'all. I love your aura and your vibe, Victoria. And I want to say keep pressing, keep doing your thing, keep blowing up the DMV, keep blowing yourself up, right? Because I got this energy, and I'm over here in the Midwest now. I'm over here in the South, the Midwest, whatever they want to call it. So I got that Maryland energy, and I'm trying to just extend it. Yeah, I mean, Black Wall Street, all the way over here. Come on now. Yeah, I mean, that same love, that same love and that energy that we need. I'm just trying to play my part, right? But we got it, man. We're gonna have to get you in as a role or something in what we got going on.
Oh yeah.
We need some celebrities, right? We need some celebrities.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay, talk me up.
right. So I'm gonna reach out to you because I want to see what you got. I want to see what you got going on, and we want to support. We want to support what you have going on. So whenever you got something going on, hit us up. If we can be there live, we'll damn sure pop up and be there live and stream it if we can or whatever. But we definitely want to be a support system to our sisters and our brothers out here that's trying to do it, that's trying to make it. That's what this platform is for. And I appreciate you. We appreciate you. I see a lot of laughter and a lot of tears. So it's good energy. It's very good energy. And what are we gonna say? You got something you want to plug? How can people find you? Y'all already.
You guys can find me on Instagram at Victoria_Laurey. That's LAUREY. I do have Redline. It's supposed to be coming up. It's a sci-fi series, and currently I am on Risky Business, which you can find on YouTube. And right now for Black Therapy, we just are now doing season 2, so you can find season 1 on Tubi, and season 2 is going to be on YouTube and Tubi as well. So yeah, I do have some future things coming up, so I would definitely make sure I keep you guys in the loop for that. And I also want to say thank you to each and every one of you for giving me the opportunity to come on here today and just laugh it up with you, give advice, and learn from you guys as well. And I just want to say, D, you're awesome. We're definitely gonna get you off of that Kool-Aid. We're gonna get you off the Kool-Aid, sis. If you want me to be a nutritionist, I got you for that. But yes, good luck to you on your finals. I know you're gonna crush it. Good luck to you on that. KT, good luck to you with the casting call. And you already know, if you hit me up, be like, girl, if you can get your behind all the way down, to Montopolis. For Chad, everything that you got going on, that's so awesome. Yeah, so still connect with me and everything. I love your vibe as well. And Chanel, so beautiful. I love it.
Thank you.
Well, I love the bracelet, love the nails. But yeah, I really enjoyed this today, and I really needed this today. You just don't know. So I really do appreciate each and every one of you. So yeah, definitely stay connected.
Thank you.
Yeah, definitely.
Enjoy your holidays, honey.
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, guys.
All right.
Bye.
Now Chanel. Did we leave?
Chanel?
Huh?
Where's Chanel?
Oh, so they clicked so we got that they must have walked in. So look, so check this out, then. I'm gonna shoot you. I'm gonna give you a call a little later, right? Because we got like two more auditions that we got to do. They must have just walked in. So
Okay.
I'm gonna give you a call. Hey, thanks for handling that, taking control today. You know you're awesome. Yeah, I mean,
No
mwah. Appreciate you.
Okay.
Like again, my condolences to you. Get some rest, and
Thanks.
yeah, get some rest because you got to study. You got that stuff coming up. All right. So we'll see you next week. I'm gonna see you next week, D. Or I'll call you a little bit later.
All
All
right.
right. All right,
Okay.
babe. Thank you. All right. All right. So there we go, y'all. We are here live on this multitask Sunday, and we're gonna go ahead and you know what we're gonna do. Thanks for tuning in with us. Thanks for being here with us. Big shout out to Victoria and everything that she got going on. Big shout out to everybody that came out today for the casting call. And look, see us next Thursday. I will be back on Thursday. Back on Thursday with the sports. You know, this is basically our last show for the new year as well. So we're gonna see y'all again at the beginning of next year. But stay tuned because I'm gonna be doing some stuff on the site throughout the next coming weeks. So as we sign out with Oklahoma's own 25 and up. Yeah, I mean, I like to say happy holidays to y'all, happy New Year's and all that good stuff. And we will see y'all next. I'll see y'all later on this week. How about that? All right.
So pick up the phone, call on me. The doors don't lock, you ain't gotta wait on me. Said, baby girl, you should slide through. I wanna hit it from the back one time, I wanna hit it from the side view. Yeah. No face, no case, the vibe, girl, you know how I do. Cook a steak, roll up the gas, girl, and let's get high too. Girl, I really like you. Your vibes is so wonderful. Anytime I'm around you, I feel comfortable. So business-minded, international. Since we're best friends, love could be dangerous. So good, can't restrain from it. You're the one, you're my favorite. You're the love that I can't forget. Something so platonic. You got it, to be honest, cause you modest. Yeah, you a boss, bitch, you my best friend. You flawless, you my love friend and homie. On the nights where your heart is lonely, so pick up the phone, call on me. The doors don't lock, you ain't gotta wait on me. When we in public, we say that we bro and sis. Come around your man and you never know what it is. I know it's mine, I let him think that it's his. I'm playing your daddy and even play with his kids. Been cool so many years, we know each other the best. Got skeletons in our closet, we can never confess. Took our secrets to the grave, so we never would tell. You even send me pussy pics that hold something in jail. That shit was real. That's why your nigga love the shit out you. Wanna kiss and wanna hug the shit out you. Wanna do anything you want for the shit out you. If a nigga cross the line, I even bust a stick about you. Said my baby ain't average, nah. Try me, my bitch gon' slide, and you know it's gon' be casket claws. She's so sophisticated, I can't fuck with no ratchets, nah. Got a whole man at home, but for me she get active, yeah. I be like, go best, yeah. I said I love it when you hold me, and when we chillin', smoke a whole tree. Yeah, we layin' back, listen to oldies. Yeah, baby girl, put it on me. She my lover, friend and homie. Ain't no need to be alone tonight, girl, I know that you want me. Please pick up the phone, girl, and just call on me.